Hello and welcome to Healings and Readings with Dipal. I am Dipal Shah, and I'm very excited to be here with you today on this beautiful Wednesday. This is my favorite time of the week to spend with you doing healings and readings and scans. It really is a very exciting time for me. So, thank you for being here. Go ahead and say hello in the comments. I want to hear from you guys. And we're going to get started in just a moment. I know people are hopping on. Please do refresh your page if you cannot see me, or if anyone is telling you that they can't see me, they just need to refresh their page, okay? So if you have shared my email or shared this post out to anyone, please know that I am very happy you did that. I feel like the more we bring out into the world more healing as healers, light workers, we are holding that space for so many people. And that's what gives me that pleasure. And that is one of my passions each and every day. I live my life knowing that I'm making a difference in humanity. And I know you feel the same way too. So thank you for being here. We are talking about the divine feminine today, your superpower as a feminine energy. And I'm going to talk about it from different perspective versus like that divine feminine goddess energy. That's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about your feminine energy because it is your superpower, who you are as a woman, as a girl, as a lady, as a child, a female child. It is your superpower. And I know, I remember when I was growing up, sometimes I would watch how my parents treated my brother and I'd watch how they treated me. And there were certain things that he could do that I couldn't do, and certain things they expected that female version to do, being in the kitchen, taking care of certain household things. And I really felt like growing up, I wanted to be more of a more masculine energy because I wanted to be that go-getter. I was that ambitious person. I'd rather work out of the house than in the house. And yeah, my masculine side is pretty strong, I would say. And I don't know if many of you agree that sometimes our masculine side does take over that feminine energy. So let me talk to you a little bit about that feminine energy, your feminine energy. Feminine energy is all about nurturing traits. It takes to connect to other human beings in a meaningful and fulfilling way. You know that your feminine side is more emotional, it's more compassionate, kind, empathetic, patient. It's about embracing, creating. It's very intuitive. It's very fluid and free. And so I want you to tell me if this resonates with you, because I know most of you know what I'm talking about when it comes to that feminine energy. And we may have hidden that energy because we had to grow up quickly. We had to take on responsibilities. Maybe you were kicked out of your home, disconnected from your parents. Maybe you had to nurture your parents. But what happens is that we don't necessarily nurture our divine feminine. We don't even have times for ourselves nowadays. We have this entire family, a household, or maybe we're by ourselves, but we create this energetic grid where we are responsible for everything. We're responsible for the bills, responsible for others, siblings, parents who are still alive, responsible as a caretaker. Maybe you've got a sick loved one. There's a lot of energy masculine and feminine that goes into all of this, but more of that feminine. And if you notice, take a moment to just think about this, because lately I've been getting a lot of clients who are telling me that they are, and a lot of my clients are female, and they're telling me that their family depletes them. It's chaos. They're not on the same journey that they are. Right? I had this lady saying, Dipal, my kids are not on the same journey that I am. Nobody understands me, and all they do is create chaos in my life. And I'm trying to be more peaceful. I'm trying to be more zen. And that's just not happening. But it's because we give so much of ourselves. It's just us as feminine energy. And we can't help it but to give, because that heart of ours is so expanded. But then we don't create boundaries. And that's when we feel depleted, right? So if you feel this way and you're joining me here today, please say yes in the comments, okay? Just so I know we're on the same page, okay? Joe says, you got that right. I give so much, I have nothing left. Yes, we feel depleted, we feel exhausted, now moody and sick because you're multi-managing life. And you feel powerless at times. You feel weak. That's why we don't use that feminine energy. Some people have really depressed and compressed and really repressed. That's the word I'm looking for. Repressed that feminine energy because it's seen as powerless and weak. So let's clear that for everybody. Okay, I'm going to clear that energy for everybody. I see Vera saying yes, Sandra saying yes, Erin saying yes. So thank you. Thank you guys for sharing your thoughts here today, because this is what's causing a lot of the dis-eases in the body and the discomforts and the pain. Because we're not using our superpower as a strong element to this divine feminine energy. Anne says, yes, so much responsibility. Somebody on YouTube says, my son and daughter drain me in different ways and I have trouble with boundaries. We do. As parents, we feel so obligated to our children, and we try to guide them. We try to make sure to advise them and be that parental role that the divine has given us. However, their journey is different. And we're so emotionally attached into this that the feminine within us, within each and every mom out there, each and every woman out there, just gives and gives and gives. And you're burnt out, overwhelmed, but you also don't know what to do. So today, I wanted to provide a healing and reading for each and everyone that I can possibly in the next 40 minutes that we have together to help you heal. So tell me, what is going on in your life? Tell me what you would like healing for. If there is a physical issue going on in your body, tell me what's happening. If there is someone that you feel, a relationship that is draining you, let me know. If you're feeling like you're not holding boundaries, let's heal that. Because you have to find a way to help nurture and self-care and self-love for you. And so what I want to do, I see a few of you are starting to share. I do see in the comments there is a lot of people on YouTube, and I want to welcome all of our newbies. If you are new, can you please just write new in the comments so that I know you are brand new to Healings and Readings with Dipal, because I want to give you a shout out, of course. And so, before we get started with the healings and readings, you do have to be live in order to receive a healing and a reading. You also, I want you to, if you are new to healings and readings with me, please do put it in the comments. And I want you to go to anandaforlife.com and grab your free stress-free relief guide, which is going to help you relieve stress in 3 minutes or less. I promise you that you will love the brand new yogic techniques that I have to share with you. They are very ancient. They're 5,000-year-old techniques that are going to help you relieve the stress that you're feeling right now. And as the divine feminine energy, you can use this, because I know my feminine energies out there, you are feeling this stress. You're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, burned out, exhausted, and I want to help you. So be sure to grab that. Yeah, it's interesting. Karina says, I get angry at myself sometimes because of unhealthy boundaries. Left arm and leg sometimes feel numb, all swell up. Doctor said burnout. Wow, look at the symptoms, guys. Thank you, Karina, for sharing this, because symptoms of stress can be anything, even swelling. So what that swelling is telling you, Karina, is that there is built up and you are about to burst like a bubble. And you're getting angry at yourself, so you're repressing that. You're taking it inwards rather than letting it outwards. And there are ways of letting your anger out safely. That's the word I want to use, safely. Sometimes we can use anger destructively, but today you need to use it in a safe manner. Okay? Now, here's what I want you to do. For all of you angry people out there, including myself, okay, because I have repressed anger. Everybody does. So if you tell me you're not an angry person, you're lying. Okay? And so what I want you to do is right now, just breathe in and breathe out, okay? Take a nice deep breath in and out. So into your nose, into your belly, and out through your nose. And I want you to feel that anger. Where on your body do you feel the most? And I feel it in your heart. And on the left side is where you are compartmentalizing this anger. And I don't know if you have any heart issues like palpitations or fluttering or skipping beats, but it almost feels like it's giving you like this anxiety attack. And if what I'm telling you resonates with you, please put it in the comments, because I want to make sure that I'm on the right path for you. So because you've been boundaryless, this energy is very karmic between you and others. And in other lifetimes, they have left you numb. They have caused so much pain. And so it's time to heal these relationships. The relationships that have caused you so much hurt. And a lot of times it is intimate relationships, relationships with your close ones. And I want you to say to yourself, I am angry and it's okay. I am angry and it's okay. Acknowledging that anger will help you alleviate that anger rather than repressing it. Now, from this moment forward, how do I create healthy boundaries reflect back and recognize, what do you not want people in your life to do? How do you want to be treated? What are things you want to accept and what are things you are not going to accept, and where can you delegate? So I'm just going to go ahead and clear up the swelling for you. But I do recommend, because this is a mini healing, I do recommend that we set something up. I do personal sessions. I have a wonderful membership, a quantum membership, and we gather once a month during the summer remotely within the quantum membership on a conference call. And you also receive all the replays from the last 2 years. And you also receive within the quantum membership a group healing, an individual healing, and one-on-one sessions. So take a look at the membership. But I highly recommend that this swelling, you acknowledge your anger. You know that it's there. And let's put your hands on that swelled up area. Okay, on your legs and your arms, but it's coming from your heart. So let's put it on your heart, because I can feel your heart swelling. And feel into that. And I want you to say to yourself, I let go this anger. This is not even my anger. How many of you are empathic? I think everybody here is very empathic, because you feel other people's energies, and that's another thing that's keeping you depleted. So right here, just tap on the top of your hand and notice how that feels. I want you to do that as long as you'd like, okay? Until you feel it all clearing up. And then take a nice deep breath in and out. And I want to thank you so much for being here, okay, my dear? Thank you, Karina, for sharing. It's not easy to share in a group like this sometimes, because it's very open, and a lot of people do see these comments as well as these healings, because it is on Facebook, it is on YouTube, and I want to give you guys credit for wanting to be heard, wanting to be seen, and wanting to do something for yourself. And like I said, I do have the quantum membership in my shop page. You guys are more than welcome to take a look at it and see if it resonates with you, if that's something that you want to do. I will put the link in my in the comments here, so you could take a look at it. Okay, the quantum membership. All right, so let's see who would like the next healing and reading. I'm just going to take a look. All right, give me just one moment. Sandra, hello, my dear. Oh, okay. We've got somebody here for the first time, one person, and I'm going to see if they would like a healing. All right, again, we're coming up with boundaries with your child, your children. All right, so here's what I'm getting. Boundaries. So you've got feminine boundaries as well as masculine boundaries. A lot of times as women, our feminine wants to nurture. It'll take whatever it can. It doesn't matter the pain. Okay? But the masculine wants to create boundaries. So we need to awaken your masculine a little bit more, okay? Because it's out of balance. So let's go ahead and do that for you right now. Now, masculine and feminine energies, we all have them. One side of us, the right side of us, is very masculine. The left side is feminine. One becomes more dominant for us than the other. So we have to make sure that they are in balance, especially when you're trying to create boundaries. Okay? So There we go. And we're just balancing and we're balancing. So here's the other thing. What happens in our environment, yes, that affects us. How it affects us, we have to figure it out. How do we want it to affect us? Okay, let's go ahead and clear this. When we can create our environment, and sometimes it's difficult to create the environment that you want. But here's the thing. You can create that internal environment however you want. If you are looking for more happiness, peace, joy, I want you to write it down. What does joy look like to me? Because to me, it's a different definition for everybody. To me, joy can look like going on vacations. It's not, but I'm just saying. Peace can look like me just going out for a walk in nature. So, I want you to really sit and write down on a piece of paper, what does joy, peace, and happiness look like to you? Because things are going to happen outside of you that you are not going to have control over. And so I want you to recognize, well, if I don't have control over my external environment, I still have control over what's going to happen inside of this body and in my internal environment. How stressed do I want others to make me feel? Why am I giving my power away? Whether it's that masculine power or that feminine power. So let's clear that for everybody, where you just keep giving your powers away. Let's clear that. All right, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. And let's see, I'm just going to scroll down. All right, so Joe says, angry and determined to end it all because it hurts so much. To do it all, always. Okay, so this feels very, very heavy in your heart. You're hurting, you're in pain because you just can't take it anymore. There are times in our lives where we're not going to be able to take the pain anymore, and we just want to disconnect from everyone and everything associated with what's happening. And Joe, I know you're angry and I get it. But that anger is determining your outcome. That anger is dictating and making assumptions and mind chattering within your mind. It's time to think clearly. So I'm going to work on your brain, that anger center. Okay? Just for a moment. Let's tap into that anger center. That anger is coming from a deep-seated fear. What is your deepest fear around your situation? You have to think about that. What is my fear around this situation? Why is the anger coming up? Because there is deep-seated fear. What is that fear? What is that doubt? And why are you causing yourself so much pain and agony? Let's take it out from your heart and your brain, and let's heal that. And I want you to tap on your heart. Notice how that feels, Joe. I know your chest and your shoulders are getting tight. Like I said, it's coming from your heart. Okay, so just tap on your heart. And let's bring you back into alignment. What you have lost is your alignment with your own purpose and your intention for being here on earth. And guys, if you have never done Realign work, please come work with me. You will love what the Realign work does for you. When you lose direction, when you lose faith, when you lose yourself, your Realign is out of balance. It has become distorted somewhere. and I can pinpoint exactly where. So I really want you to think about how you want to readjust your life, redirect your life. And if you've never had an energy healing session, come and talk to me. I offer free 15 minutes of just consultation of how it would work for you, because I know a lot of people are new to energy healing. Anybody new to energy healing here? Just write new to energy healing, because I'd really like to know. But Joe, let me know how you're feeling right now, okay? Anyone new to energy healing? I always have a few new people to energy healing. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so I'm just looking at what everyone is saying, and I just want to see. Um, okay, so Erin, welcome, my dear. I have just had many gender affirming surgeries, and my main surgery failed and need to be completely redone. My body and mind are so unhealthy. My dear, as I connect with your body and when I get messages, I actually connect with my guides as well as your guides. And guides are just angels, ascended masters, gurus, teachers, and those of higher power and love and light that guide us through our journey in life. And they're always with us. And sometimes we don't know how to call upon them. And so I want you to call upon your angels and guides, okay? I really do. And right now, I want everyone to call upon them. I don't care if you believe in them or not. It doesn't matter. They're there. But they're there to help you and guide you and relieve the pain that you're feeling and the discomfort and help you heal. And that's their job. They won't just come and do it for you, but they're going to help you through it. So, Erin, I want to send you healing to your mind and your body to become harmonized once again, to find itself, to relieve itself from the sufferings of the 3D, and to come together in spirit and soul, mind and body, and really connect with who you are and what your purpose is in this lifetime. I'm helping you reconnect. As we bring in the frequencies of healing. And this healing frequency has a specific mantra or mantra, as everyone says. It does have a beautiful mantra that is infused within it, okay? So I want you to just allow me to work with this energy. It almost feels like there's a vortex around you. And this vortex tells you different things. It doesn't feel like a very high vibrational vortex. It feels like a very low vibrational vortex. So it almost feels as if you have voices in your head. Okay? Let's go ahead and clear that. And if you want to also get in touch with me, you can do so at dipalshah@anandaforlife.com. That is my email address, or at anandaforlife.com, and you could go to the Contact Us page. Okay? So I hope that helps, my dear. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Joe says, I'm crying. And yes, yesterday I realized I've lost why I came here. I want to quit my job and just be, but I take care of my mom financially too. I love these sessions. Thank you. You are so welcome. Dawn says, thank you. Very, very nice. So there are very many, a lot of comments here, and it's wonderful. Let's see. Um, Oh, Erin, no worries. I did just send some healing your way, so thank you so much for being here, and lots of love and light to you. I do enjoy being here with all of you. Remember, check out the Quantum membership. Make sure if you're new to Healings and Readings with Deeple, I am a medical intuitive and self-care expert, and I've helped people all around the world, and I can help you as well, even if you are in some other part of the world, okay? It doesn't matter to me, but connect with me if you would like. Grab my free stress free relief guide with ancient yogic techniques that is going to help you relieve stress in 3 minutes. And if you have any questions, you can always email me at deepalshah@anandaforlife.com. And thank you all for being here. Namaste and love and light to you. See you all soon.